Hello, hello, hello. Sir David the Bard coming out of Australia, Kangaroo City, and I am broadcasting today from Brigham Young University, and that's where I had to pay full tuition to graduate, but the authorities' children come for free. The Danites won't find me here. Anyway, I wanted to go over an article that caught my eye. And now catches your eye. Let me bring it up here. It's about, it's in the Telegraph and Argus, A-R-G-U-S, Wednesday the 21st of August, 2013. And it says, Missionary at Mormon church jailed for grooming a teenager. Now, I thought grooming was like for a dog. You know, you pet it and you get the fleas out of it. But anyway, the Mormons have found a new way of grooming. So anyway, let me read you. A church missionary has been jailed for sexually abusing a 14-year-old schoolgirl he preached to and chastised. Now, what is it with Mormons and 14-year-olds? God, my daughter will be 15 here in the next month. I don't know. Is she safe now? Are there any more Joseph Smiths? Well, I think this guy's from Denmark. Another Joseph Smith. Matthias Hendricks, H-E-I-N-R-I-C-H-C-H-S, indicted for incited the teenager to send him naked photos and graphically describe how he wanted to take her virginity. This is Bradford Crown Court, heard yesterday. He groomed the girl after meeting her while working as a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The teenager, who was not a member of the church's congregation, still suffered nightmares about what Elder Hendricks did to her. Judge John Potter said jailing this young man for 2 years. The 23-year-old Dutch national stood in the dock with his court with his head bowed, and he said yes. He bowed his head and he said yes. 2 years is fair. And the judge encouraged he encouraged the girl to engage in child pornography purely for his sexual gratification. Well, the missionary said it was not purely for his sexual gratification. It was chastising the 14-year-old for the way she conducted her life. God, I'll tell you, this net grabs more mentally ill patients. The Mormon Church net is spelled mental patients come here. It was nothing more or less than the sexual abuse of that girl by you some 8 years ago, said the judge. The man pleaded guilty, meeting a child, following sexual grooming, and 2 offenses of causing or inciting child sexual activity. The prosecutor involved knocking on the, he said in his mission he was knocking on the doors, preaching to the community and engaging with children, supervised by an older companion. What, 5 days older? Jesus. He made friends with the girl and her family and was invited round for meals. When he returned to Holland, he communicated with her by text. He came back to where she lived, and she snuck out to meet him. They drank milkshakes, and he preached to her and chastised her, pointing out scriptures from the Book of Mormon that she shouldn't be sending naked pictures to him, even though he requested it. What? These people, they're nuts, but they're going to make the rest of us really nuts. I'm already nuts, but you guys aren't. Oh, back in Holland, Hendricks incited her to take indecent photos of herself and send them to him. He was also in contact with 2 other girls, aged 12 and 13. Do they have boobs at 12? I don't know. I don't know. At first they thought him good fun. The Kool-Aid of the Mormons. Good fun, but then found his messages inappropriate and creepy. In mitigation, Sophie Drake, Hendricks' barrister, which is an attorney there, said he was of previously good character and committed to serving his church. He never touched the girl sexually. He didn't have enough time. He would have. After the case, the mother of the 13-year-old who found the missionary creepy after he contacted her and her 12-year-old friend told the Telegraph and Argus Hendricks was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Boy, isn't that the description of the entire Mormon church? A wolf in sheep's clothing. I couldn't have said it better. They said it better than the Bard could say it. Also, speaking of the care, the Child and Public Protection Unit, we welcome the custodial sentence, which means custodial there means jail, and send a message to others. So anyway, take a look at it. You don't believe me, I don't care. Telegraph and Argus, Wednesday the 21st. Okay, so a wolf in sheep's clothing. God, if that doesn't, that's going to be the title. I've just decided that is the title of this video. A wolf in sheep's clothing. And that's basically every missionary that's out there, because they are soliciting, and they do want 10% of your gross income for the rest of your life. I call that soliciting. If you're soliciting magazines, at least, you know, you pay $10 or $12 a month, and eventually you can get out of it. But you join the Mormon church, it's $300,000 to $500,000 a year to be members of the Mormon church, between tithing and all the other offerings. Thank you.